Welcome back to another Sons of Screens episode. Tonight we have 3 movies about 4 turtles, raised by a rat, fueled by infinite pizza, and sweating so much inside rubber suits that OSHA would have shut the whole sewer down. It starts gritty, then the studio panics, makes the kids safe, and finally sends everyone back in time. Hollywood's way of pulling out before things get expensive.
Yeah, that's called having a kid. You got to pull out before things get expensive. Zing! That's some little TURTLE power. Big golden, pony boy. But as you know, nothing gold can stay.
Not even
I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, they's good. Just fucking staying warm and doing the damn thing.
Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, with this shitty ass, not insulated fucking apartment they live in.
What's crazy is they just gutted that thing and redid it, and it still doesn't have the insulation it needs.
Right. Well, now my old apartment is really nice. I'm like, God damn it. Because they actually have professionals do that one.
Yeah.
And then the new lady that lives over there, they got the furnace working now over there, and she's afraid to use it because it's dangerous.
Oh, God.
So she's asking us how do we stay warm. We're like, turn on the fucking furnace.
Right?
Jesus, I don't care if it's gas powered. If you blow us up, you blow us up. Fuck. Goddamn redheads.
If it was professionally done, you don't have to worry about whether it's going to blow up or not.
And while they were remodeling it, they had it on, and I stepped in. I was like, oh, that's what we've been missing the whole fucking time we lived there. It was nice.
I bet.
Mm-hmm. But I make do. I always remember it was a lot worse than I have now.
Yeah.
And then I got one of those tiny little countertop heaters that I literally sleep right next to my head.
Yep. Keep you warm.
So if somebody's gonna burn anything down, it's gonna be me. But that's fine. How about you? How's your week?
It's pretty good. Didn't really do a whole lot. Worked. And that's about it. Watched the movies.
Yeah.
Trying to think. My brain is so crazy now. Like I can tell I'm getting older because I can't remember what I did yesterday.
I know. They all start blending together.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've kind of taken notes. Like on Monday I did this. On Tuesday I did this. Wednesday I did this. When it comes to our recent watches and stuff. But before we get into any of all of that, I mean, we did lose a good one today.
Mm-hmm.
We lost fucking Catherine O'Hara.
I did hear about
God
that.
damn it. She was still working too, so this was a big shock. Like I guess she randomly got rushed to the hospital early in the morning, and a couple hours later didn't make it.
That's crazy.
I know, good old Mama from Home Alone, and crazy bitch from Beetlejuice. She's been in a lot of shit, but yeah, those are like the standouts. And she's always been good in all of them. She's always hilarious.
Yeah,
she was in like a comedic group with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd and all them back in the 80s. Where they all got started. She was a part of that group. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah, that was a real bummer, man. She was really good.
Well, I guess before we start talking our recent watches, I will bring out my random beer of the week. And spoiler alert, this random beer I already had, and it was the reason that I picked the movies that I picked this week.
Influenced by beer, you alcoholic.
This beer is called The Secret of the Booze.
The Secret of the Booze. Now, what is the Secret of the Booze, Natel? Tell us the secret of the booze.
It is sour with grapes, kiwis, and apple lime flavors.
Interesting palette of flavor there.
Yeah, we're going to see how this goes. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to agitate it or not, so we're just going to...
So just go ahead.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
This is made in Texas by Texans.
Made in Texas by Texans. They had to add the by Texans in there just so you know.
Right. Just so you know it's not made in Texas by Asians or something.
Asians. I was thinking of like people from Colorado or some shit like that, like another state. You're like, goddamn Asians trying to mix stuff.
Like medicine.
Mm.
Actually, you know what it smells like? Medicine. Have you ever had Emergency?
A long time ago when I was a kid and get
That's
sick.
that's what it smells like.
I remember it. I remember not liking that shit.
It was not very good. This actually has pretty good flavor though. It's one of those that I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to drink very many of.
How's the aftertaste?
Tastes like the it almost has the same aftertaste as like grape juice. Like the
A
the
little bit of bitter.
the hard like the full blown grape juice.
Right. Right on. Well, like I said, it's a sour, so you won't have too much of a trouble. 'Cause those tend to go down pretty smooth since they're always nice and fruity and bubbly.
Yeah, now this is 8%.
Oh, it's a dick kicker.
Mm-hmm.
That's the secret of the booze.
Right.
Is that it gets you drunk.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I have more watches than you again this week, so I will let you go first.
Okay. Well, since I only watched 2 new movies this week, I kind of just jotted down what I did watch on this screen since we are the sons of it. You know, Monday, of course, I watched Monday Night Raw because it's the Raw before the Royal Rumble, which by the time people see this, Royal Rumble already happened. So, I mean, man, that was a good one, wasn't it? Fucking crazy. Fucking, that guy, he fucking won. And then that girl.
Stone Cold came back and won the Rumble.
Dude. That'd be fucking crazy. But nope, it was, fucking, who am I predicting here? Cody Rhodes again. God damn it. And then the women's Rhea Ripley won. Yeah, let's see if I'm right or not. But yeah, and they've been doing a terrible job at hyping up the Rumble. Like, this is one of their biggest pay-per-views. This is like my favorite pay-per-view of the year. I love it.
Right. Usually I at least see some commercials about it, but I haven't seen anything.
Well, like, even like on the actual shows themselves, they haven't really been like, make sure you tune in for the Royal Rumble because this match and this is going to happen. We're going to finish this storyline. No, they just kind of keep doing an episode and they're like, oh, yeah, by the way, we're going to be in Riyadh for Saturday so you can watch Royal Rumble at noon o'clock.
Well,
Which will be fun. I'll be good and drunk by 3 p.m. So.
Right. Well, I forget, is the Royal Rumble, does it have other matches too, or is it just the Rumbles?
They have matches. This year they have 2 matches in between the Rumbles. The Rumbles usually book in the show, and then between they have a couple matches. Ooh. Including a retirement match. AJ Styles might be retiring tomorrow.
Oh.
If he loses to Gunther. And this is one of those things where usually we already know, like, okay, yeah, this guy's going out. This is going to be his last match. I really don't know if he's going to fucking lose this match or not. If this is going to be the end or...
Yeah.
It's a hot debate in the internet wrestling community, the good old IWC. And if this is just him retiring from WWE or he's going to go wrestle elsewhere to finish his career.
Right. I honestly didn't realize how old AJ Styles was. Didn't he like 40-something?
Yeah. Yeah, we watched his debut 10 years ago. It was Royal Rumble 2016 when I watched it over at your house, and I went all ape shit because I was like, oh my God, it's AJ Styles.
I remember.
Yeah, now 10 years later, almost to the date, he might be retired.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 years.
Crazy shit. So to that, Tuesday I watched some sports because this week both the Stars and the Thunder have been playing at the same time, so I'll be doing the little dual screen action one on my computer monitor, the other one on my TV. Nice. Watched Stars versus Blues when the Stars got the dub. Because what's funny is last Saturday it was Stars versus Blues, and they were tied, and the Stars scored with exactly 1 minute left and ended up winning. And then Tuesday they was tied and they scored with 1 minute and 6 seconds left and ended up winning. Nice. It was very duplicated. It was very nice. And then the Thunder won against the Pelicans. So you would think. All right. And then Wednesday I watched the Knicks versus Raptors. Okay. And then I caught up on some Shoresy because I haven't quite finished that yet. Love me some Shoresy, Give your balls a tug. I know you don't understand the reference, but...
I've seen a little bit of Letterkenny, but I haven't seen any of Shoresy. For my
Shoresy fans out there, you know what I'm saying. Which I ordered a Shoresy jersey. It's on the way. Nice. So look for that on a future episode, probably next week. Thursdays, I finally watched a new movie, a new release, The Wrecking Crew, that came out on Prime with Batista and Jason Momoa.
Okay.
I was like, cool, fucking action comedy, buddy, action comedy type movie. Could be
Yeah.
fun, even though it's straight to Prime. It
Right.
ended up being a lot better than I expected. It was
Well,
actually very fucking hilarious,
that's
and
good.
there was some brutality to it. Like it's definitely R rated.
Yeah.
That I really enjoyed. And Jason Momoa, I just another reminder of why he pisses me the fuck off. Because if it wasn't already his good look and his charm and his confidence and his muscles and all that shit, where he moistens up a room every room that he walks into with women's panties, but he also has to be fucking hilarious too and be a fun actor to watch. Like, go fuck yourself, dude.
I enjoy watching Jason Momoa.
I do too, and I don't like it. It makes me angry. And Batista, he's definitely getting older, man. He's getting
Yeah.
there. But they play brothers in there, and then you kind of look at them, and you're like, yeah, I can totally see that they be brothers. But so yeah, I definitely recommend that on Amazon Prime. It's definitely worth a watch. It's a good time.
The Wrecking Ball.
The Wrecking Crew. It's not no Miley Cyrus here.
That's what I was making a joke. Wasn't a good one. They
Nice
usually
try though. It works. And then after that movie, I watched Stars versus Knights, which the Stars got the dub. And the Thunder losing to the fucking T-Wolves, which is now they lost 3 out of the last 4 games.
I've noticed that they've been losing a lot recently. Probably because I don't have the FanDuel Sports Network yet.
Well, after their big old hot streak to the start of the season, they have now gone 14-10.
Damn.
It's like, yeah, not liking it. Not liking it one bit. But do it now while we're about midway through the season. Yep. Don't wait till the playoffs to do this shit. Figure it out. I know they can. They got plenty of talent.
Yep.
And then finally today, I watched it, Chapter 4 or Episode 4, which we'll get into. And then I also watched Send Help, the new Sam Raimi movie.
Did you go to the theater and watch that today?
Yes, I did.
I'm curious about that movie. I love Sam Raimi, so I want to see it just because of that. But the premise of the movie, from what I've seen in the trailers, just looks intriguing.
It is very fucking intriguing. I mean, okay, first of all, it's Sam Raimi, and the musical score is Danny Elfman.
Oh hell yeah!
And it's definitely a Danny Elfman score, which is added to a Sam Raimi movie, which is definitely a Sam Raimi fucking movie, an R-rated Sam Raimi movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just creates magic. And then Rachel McAdams in this. I've always been a fan of her. She's always done a good performance. This is easily my favorite performance from her of any movies that she's done. She is so fucking good in this. And Dylan O'Brien's really good too. He's great at playing a prick in this because he's the prick boss, and then they get crashing the plane, and now she's in charge, and he's kind of helpless. But it's just the way they construct the movie, because I mean we're trying to do a 2-hour movie, kind of like Castaway, where it's just a couple people on the fucking island. But Sam Raimi figures out a way to make it a very Sam Raimi movie.
All right.
I mean, there's even signature. There's one specific scene that's just signature, only Sam Raimi does this. Only him. Okay. And it's so fucking good. The ending is good. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I don't know if that one or Bone Temple is my favorite movie so far of the year, but it's fantastic. And I definitely recommend people out there to check it out in the cinema too. Go to the movies and watch it and support it, so we can get more fucking wackadoodle fucking Sam Raimi movies like this. Show the studios that this is the shit that we like. So yeah, and that's my recent watches.
All right. Well, before I get into mine, I will go. I'm already done with the beer, so I'll go ahead and give it a rating. Hold on a second. Okay. So I was looking at this the can a little bit because there was some turtles on it. I had to make sure there are 4 turtles on it, and there's a guy in the background that looks like Shredder.
Ah, well, I mean, and the font of the lettering, it's clearly inspired by the turtles of the teenage.
It was going to get a lesser rating if it didn't have 4 turtles on the can.
Could be a copyright infringement. You never know.
Well, but they're literal turtles. You can't.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that. Speaking of the turtles, The one thing I did watch is the live action TV show that we got in the '90s from the same company that did the Power Rangers. Is
I didn't even know there was
Teenage
a
Mutant
live.
Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation is what it's
I did
called.
not realize that there was a live action movie or TV
And what
show.
reminded me of that is because there's 5 turtles. They have a female turtle named Venus in this.
Okay.
And they recently added it to Prime, so I was like, you know what, we're doing Turtles this week. I'll watch some of this, and I
Well,
could see
and
why it only lasted one season.
this afternoon I was actually looking for another turtle thing to watch because I'll get into that in a little bit, but
I would say watch a few episodes just so you can kind of see, like, okay, yeah, I can see why it didn't last.
so I'll rate the beer though. The beer I'm gonna give a 4.2. It's pretty good.
4 turtles, 4 points.
Yep.
Swish.
So I guess that leads into my recent watches.
Yes, it does. Meow 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 meow.
You need to get one of those sound things that we can just.
We have
click.
a sound thing on here. We just don't have the fucking horn on there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Get the horn sound and add
Oh,
it in.
like the DJ dropping the hot track. Meow 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 meow.
Yeah. Okay.
That one.
Let's see here. All right. So I started off the week watching. Actually, on would that have been Saturday? Let's see. Yeah. Saturday we watched, or I watched, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the cartoon.
Ah, you finally watched that, huh? So I was asking you about that last week.
Were you asking me about that on here, or were you asking me about that off air?
I don't remember, but either way, I was asking you about it.
Well, and it is not what I remember. Like, like I did start to watch it, and I was just very unimpressed with it, so I didn't finish it. But I watched the whole thing this time, and it's all right.
I loved it. Oh, that was good.
It's not my Ninja Turtles though.
It took me a little bit to get used to the really little kid voices, but
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely not grown men voicing these ones.
Right. So then after that,
Oh, that's a good one for Shredder. As he's coming.
yeah. So then after that, we watched Clue. First time watch for me.
That's the first time watch.
It was.
As if.
Yeah, we that was a movie that we picked up on for $5 on Vudu for discount or whatever. And yeah, so we watched that, and then
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
I was just like, it's fucking clueless, man. But you are a colonel, so enough said.
it's not Clueless.
You're a little clueless by not seeing Clueless until 2026.
Clue, not Clueless.
Oh, you said Clueless.
Okay,
That's why I said as if.
Oh,
We'll do an instant replay as I edit this bitch.
yeah, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I said Clue, but if I said Clueless, I meant Clue. From
Okay.
what, 1985?
That makes more sense.
Okay. After that,
I'm so gonna screen grab that and send it to you this week.
absolutely. Like I said, my brain's getting old.
That secret of the booze.
Right, that 8%ers kicking in. So after that, we watched It Chapter 1. I was gonna watch It Chapter 2, but I didn't get around to it.
Well,
So then
yeah,
the
because
next-
it's 3.5 fucking hours long.
Right. So then the next day, so that would have been Sunday, we watched a couple movies with the kids. We watched Coco and Encanto.
Coco.
Oh, I like both of those movies. Those are really good movies.
Love me some Coco. That's a once a year watch for me. The day after Halloween, the Day of the Dead.
Yeah. So then we watched Sphere.
Yeah, the horror one,
Yeah, they go underwater.
like Thriller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So that was pretty good. That was again a first time watch for me. Like, so that's one that again we found it on Vudu for in the $5 deals, and I had never heard of it and saw the cast list. I was like, God dang, that's a great cast. And my wife was like, You've never heard of this movie? I was like, Nope. She's like, You need to go ahead and buy it because we're gonna watch it.
Fair enough.
Let's see. So then I watched our movies. So then we watched Spies Like Us, another first time watch for me.
Aykroyd and Chevy,
Yeah.
right? Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Doctor.
Doctor. Then I watched The Goonies, as I'm wearing the shirt.
Yep, you're my
Then
sloth.
I don't have that as a. I need to go change that. I should do it later, but I'm going to do it now because I'm already talking about it. Nope, I do have it. All right, never mind. Anyway, you can cut that part. So another first time watch for me was Natural Born Killers.
God, that's such a good movie.
It's all right. I need to watch. I
God damn it.
need to watch it
I
again because
love
it was
Mickey
first time
Mallory.
watched. I mean, I need to
God,
watch
Roddy
it.
Dangerfield. What a fucking creeper in there.
Right.
I love that movie. I need to revisit that.
So then I closed out the week with the two new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the ones with Megan Fox.
Yeah. And Bebop and Rocksteady.
Mm-hmm. So I
I love that one.
so I watched I watched those, and I was trying to find another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to watch. If I'd have known that there was a new new old live action available on Prime, I would have went and watched that. So instead, I
Yeah.
went and watched a couple episodes of The Paper.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Hell yeah.
that wraps up my recent watches.
Sweet. Spies Like Us. I need to revisit that one. It's been a minute.
It is good.
Even though I hear Chevy Chase is just one of the biggest pricks in Hollywood, but
I've heard that, but yeah, like it was a good movie.
hells yeah. Hail to the yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just getting distracted here. um, do you have an overrated pick this week? I guess we'll go there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that while I was doing my recent watch because it kind of associates with Sam Raimi. He's not my overrated pick. He's not. I love Sam Raimi, but Evil Dead 2, I think, is highly fucking overrated. That's like it seems like the fan favorite, and it's my least favorite
Yeah,
out of that franchise. Out of all five of them now.
there are five now, aren't there?
Yep, number 6 is coming out later this year. Evil
Yeah,
Dead Burn.
I'm excited for that. Whenever that comes out, I think I'm going to revisit the entire series because like I've seen them all. Like the first one is the one I remember the best.
Yeah, I mean the 2013 remake is hands down my favorite out of the franchise.
Oh, I
I
loved the remake. Yeah,
loved that one. Yeah, that's one of the remake better than originals for me. But Evil Dead 2, I don't know, maybe it just got a little too ridiculous for me. I'm like, this is just a little too over the top. And I'm a fan of like movies like Freddy Got Fingered and shit.
right.
For some reason, Evil Dead 2 just doesn't stick the landing for
Well,
me
it's like
like it does for a lot of other people.
it's like he leaned into it being more comedy than horror, and it
Hmm.
I didn't feel like it hit the mark.
And in a way, it's a remake because he remade the first Evil Dead with this one.
Right.
He had a bigger budget because the
Right.
first one was successful. So he went a little ape shit with this one. And
Which one is the one that has the tree that
the little sexual assault tree, we'll
yeah,
call
yeah.
it.
Is that the
That's the
first
first
one or
one.
second? Okay.
The first one, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
The tree grapist. Which she enjoyed that a little bit too much. That
Oh
tree
yeah. Yes.
assaulting her.
What is it they say? You can't rape the women?
Right. And they revisit that in the remake, but she didn't enjoy it as much in the remake. But yeah, that's my overrated pick of the week is Evil Dead 2. But I still love you, Sam Raimi. Spider-Man's 1 through 3. I even like 3. It was good. Because he did the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Spider-Man's.
Well, shall we get into
Topher.
the turtle movies?
Now we should get into Welcome to Derry.
Oh, that's right. We've got that one too. I'm gonna have to refresh my
Mm.
memory a little bit because we watched it on like Sunday. So it's been a minute.
Well, of course, I jammed to the intro again. Which do you watch the intro every time? Because they changed the artwork and stuff as each
I do
episode.
watch
Have you noticed
the
that?
intro every time. Yeah.
Yeah, because A smile is something special, and a ribbon is something rare. So I'll be special and I'll be rare with a smile and a ribbon in my hair.
I mean, so you realize that once we get through this, I'm gonna have to go back and binge the entire series back to back because there's too much gap between episodes for me.
Right. That's why I try to wait till the end of the week to watch it. But this
Well,
one, I mean, the
usually,
scene that sticks out to me is the Looney Tunes eyeball fucking Aruga fucking thing where the girl's
right,
eyes fucking came out. And then she
right,
goes to the fucking the school shop and fucking saws the shit
chainsaw.
off. And then that poor girl getting framed again, the nut house
She
lady,
was just trying to, and it
trying to
looks
help
like
her
she
out.
was killing her.
Yep, still no Pennywise yet. Still just another tease.
Yep.
But this is the halfway mark, so I feel like because this one is probably my least favorite episode so far. But it is the that episode right in the middle that's just we're about to hit that climax and then just
It's
goes
like
balls to the
the
wall. I
buildup
think
has happened,
now it's
but
time
they
to go
don't
ape shit.
but they don't want to start into all the good stuff yet.
Yep. So I feel like from here on out, it's just gonna be a
I,
kaboom.
I was happy that they finally started giving us an idea of what the military was doing in Derry because it's been very disconnected. I felt like in the three episodes prior to that, like why are we focusing on the military here? And then in the fourth episode, they finally get you why they're there.
And yeah, I'm surprised how much involved they have Dick Halloran involved in the show.
Hmm. Yeah,
He really uses the shine in this show. He's a big part of the
yeah. I didn't. So I
universe.
didn't realize that he had the shine. Like, I mean, I did, but I didn't realize. So I didn't realize that the black guy in The Shining had the shine.
So we know he lives, assuming.
That's true. I mean, we know that he's not going to die.
Nope, he gets axed by Jack Nicholson later when he tries to rescue the kid. All that flying and driving through snow just to get an axe right to the chest the second he walks into the hotel.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
Well, The Shining's an old enough movie that if they haven't seen
Yeah,
it,
1980.
they don't get spoiler alerts for The Shining.
I know. But yeah, and then we get the whole story, the lore of the star that fell into the ground, and they hide the dagger
To contain.
that to contain
Penny.
it.
Yeah.
I notice they do say it a lot. I'm like, maybe that's where the Stephen King got the titles. They just keep calling it it.
See,
It's.
the other thing I'm kind of trying to figure out is I'm wondering if in later episodes we're going to continue getting flashbacks that give us the origin of how Pennywise decided to always be the clown.
I just feel like they're giving us enough of a setup for the next season, which is going to be 1935.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be cool. But I love how they're also connecting it with the kids from the 80s.
And which so how are they doing that? Because like I'm that's kind of why I went back and I want to revisit it chapter 1 and 2 and watch it. Welcome to like I want to have that be a weekend marathon where it's all together and I can just watch it.
Well, in this episode, you know how they're fishing, and then the kid sees his father like burning as he's getting
Yeah,
pulled down under the water and stuff like that.
yeah.
That's the same like black kid's family. You know how he saw his family burning in the 80s one or the
Mm-hmm.
2017 yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a connection there, and I feel like the kid's name is Rich. We got Richie. Then I have a feeling they're related.
Well, and see, I'm wondering, like, I want to see the other reason I want to revisit it, chapter 1 and 2 again, right after the whole series of It Welcome to Derry, is I want to see how much of the people that are in it, still in it at the end of It Welcome to Derry, are families or whatever in the.
Thinking the majority of them. I'm thinking Pennywise likes to keep it in the family is what I'm kind of picking up here
It
as
feels that way,
as
doesn't
we
it?
go through. I'm thinking so. I mean, Richie and Rich got fucking be related somehow.
Agreed.
And then yeah, the black family and watching them burn. It's
Well,
and then and then the Bowers fucking family and that's just a line of pricks.
mm-hmm.
Fuck that
Well, and then
chief.
that creepy old lady in was it chapter 1 that had the creepy old lady that
Oh, and then she like all of a sudden naked and stuff.
Yeah, like freak, like yeah.
That was chapter 2.
Okay, so I'm
With
wondering if
Jessica
that
Chastain.
was somebody from this TV show.
I think so. Once we're done with this series, I'll have to go and go to YouTube and see all the people, because there's videos out there people tie in all the Easter
Right.
eggs and whatnot. Just kind
And
of because I'm kind of an idiot.
people smarter than me are gonna know those Easter eggs that I do
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that we're gonna catch. So then when we watch, they're gonna be like, ah, okay,
Like
that makes sense.
once we finish our one episode per week, then I am going to go watch all those videos to pick up the Easter eggs, and I'm going to go back and rewatch the entire Welcome to Derry series, and then I'm going to take that right into chapter 1 and chapter 2.
Man on a mission to completely understand the Dairy universe,
I love
the
I love
the Stephen
Pennywise.
King universe.
I just
I
love
do
Stephen
too.
King novels, man. I haven't even so
God,
I'm also curious how much of the Stephen King It novel is only chapter 1 and 2, or is it also including a lot of this history that we're getting right now? Like, It Welcome to Derry could literally be a flashback in the book that's not in either one of the movies.
I'm not sure. I think this is all original that they're spinning off from the book,
Okay.
from what I understand. I mean, that's why chapter 2 is so long, because they really tried to put in as much of the book as they could without having the child orgy in there, because that's in the book. That
Yeah,
obviously can't put in the movie.
right.
Stephen King, man. I mean, he's a brilliant writer, but sometimes some of the shit that comes out of his head, I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? That's some fucked up shit, bro. But I mean, yeah, I'm definitely still enjoying this series, and like I said, I feel like we're about to we're about to put the pedal to the metal
Yep.
and finally get me some Skarsgård. Give me some Pennywise, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him do more Pennywise because
Yes,
he's
I
so
am
good at
definitely
it.
looking forward to seeing him, and I hope that what happens is they bring him back for a lot more of season 2, like actually as Pennywise.
Right. Instead of doing this whole wait the half the season to see him. Too.
Well, at least half a season. We don't know how many episodes it's going to be yet.
Right. Well, I mean, it's 8 episodes this season. We're halfway through, so I'm like, come on,
I know
give me
that's
my
what I'm saying.
skies.
That's why I'm saying at least half the first season. We don't have Skarsgård yet.
No, just some teases, just some teasers teasing my little Skarsgård loving peepee.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little gay, but it's fine.
As long as the
I
balls.
like Skarsgård that much. Yeah, gargle my balls, Pennywise.
Okay. Well, have
We
we
all
been
float
reading?
down
Have
here.
we haven't been rating the episodes, right? We've just been talking them.
No, yeah, like I said, this has probably been my least favorite one, but I still enjoyed it, and it filled in more of the blanks.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why it was one of my more liked ones because it provided a lot more information that tied a lot more together. It's like the first 3 episodes, it felt like they were going in 3 different directions, and then this episode kind of tied them together.
Yeah, I can see that. You're more of a TV show guy than I am, though. So
Well,
I like all mine all at once. Give it all to me all at once now.
and I'm more of the storyline guy to where like if you've got three separate storylines that are not looking like they're related at all for 3 episodes, that's a little frustrating to me.
Yeah, they definitely tie some stuff together. I feel like this, since all bets are off for the show, as we learned in the first episode,
Right.
might get a little emotional in this one. I have a feeling they're gonna kill one of these kids that we're getting attached to, and it's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't kill the little science loving kid, man. I
Right.
love that
I
little black
agree.
kid.
Like
And Rich, I mean, little cool little greaser. Come on, man.
what they kind of alluded to in this episode, the kids that they killed off in the first episode were ones that had been talking about seeing all this shit for a few weeks before they died. So like we're getting to that
Hmm.
point where it's been a few weeks that they're starting to see this stuff.
He's about to attack. Yeah.
He's playing with his food, and now he's like,
That son of a bitch. Sweet. So yeah, I look forward to episode 5. I think we're gonna have a banger next week.
I hope so. I really hope that we get
I
Skarsgård.
hope so. It's time. It's time. Like I said, we got the stories got lined up now. Now let's go. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some chaos because we only got 4 episodes left.
Mm-hmm. I haven't looked to see how long the last 4 episodes are, but like I hope we get a few hour-and-a-half episodes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this one was like one of the finales for like this one's a 2 hour finale or some shit like that,
I
like they
hope
did
so.
with Stranger Things. Good God,
I haven't
I'm
seen
glad
the end of Stranger Things yet.
yeah, I'm glad I didn't get hooked into that because man, they made you wait a long time. We're still supposed to believe these fucking 20-year-olds are still little kids. Like, come on.
Well, we're supposed to believe they're 12-year-olds.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
The problem they ran
Yeah,
into with Harry Potter, like they took so long making the movies that yes, they were the right age to start the first movie, but you didn't have the seventh book even written yet. So now you've got it was like 15 years between the first and last movie, and
right,
they're supposed to be 6 years older.
right. I love how they had to age them at the very end, and like you didn't have to do much aging because they're already
Right.
there at that
Just,
age.
just tiny right
Yeah. Speaking of Potter, isn't that series coming out soon on HBO
there.
Max? I know they
Yes,
filmed it last year, but
I don't remember. Let me see if I can find any information.
the information station. Harry Potter
Harry Potter, you're a wizard, Harry.
must be a Weasley.
Oh, it's not. It's now saying it's going to debut in early 27.
Ah, sounds like they might have pushed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to get it all filmed at once before these kids get older.
Well, but this is just the first season, so like,
Well, maybe they're trying to do multiple seasons because I think they already signed
well,
on. They're just sure that it's
right.
gonna be successful. So
Oh, and it will be. I promise it will be, unless they just completely butcher it. But like,
I would
what
say
the
there's always
thing
that
I
chance.
think is like the thing that will help the TV show is that all the books have already been released. They already know all the content they need, so they can yearly do like they can keep it a 7 year span.
I'm just excited to see Nick Frost as Hagrid.
That will be
I love
fun.
Nick. I love Nick Frost. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, from one nerdum to
Nerddom.
another. We got some. We
We
can
will
talk
now
some
go
Ninja
into
Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, the
Ninjas
three
in
live
the
action ones that we all grew up with.
Yes. Some of my
Starting
favorite.
with the starting with 1990, which was for the longest time the highest grossing independent film of all time.
Okay.
It's crazy thinking the Ninja Turtles was an independent film, but
Yeah. So one thing I didn't realize is that so I knew that the first one was darker than the other two. I didn't realize that the studio freaked out and panicked and decided to make the second and third one more kid
yeah,
friendly.
they thought it was a little too dark for the first one. I was like, hell no. That
The
shit got
Ninja
me
Turtles
emotionally
technically
invested.
are pretty dark. I mean, look how well the Last Ronin did. Like it is thriving as a follow on series.
Don't get me started on the last Ronin because they canceled that movie. Those sons of bitches.
I know. I wanted to see that movie so bad.
Fucking R-rated last Ronin. Let's go. Oh, come on.
Somebody needs to pick that
Ugh.
shit up.
Instead, they're just gonna do another like PG-13 live action. Yeehaw. Which I'm excited for too. But man, I really want to see the last Ronin on the big screen. That was so
Mhm.
good. Have you
I
read
think
that one? So you know who the
I don't know much about the Last Ronin. I just know the premise of it. I know that
there's one
it's
surviving turtle.
one surviving turtle, and I don't know much more
Big
than
old revenge story. Yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the very few literatures I've read over the last 10 years.
Was it Wrath that's the last one?
Well, that's gonna be a spoiler if I say it right here on live on Sons of Screens TV.
Okay.
Spoiler alert! 3, 2, 1. It is Michelangelo.
That's right, because it's Mikey, and he's no longer his happy-go-lucky guy self. He's become
He's
bitter
fucking
and
ultimately depressed because his whole entire family just got slaughtered. So
right.
now he's gonna go fucking badass on everybody and reign supreme. The one that you wouldn't think
Hmm.
had it in him, but you take away the only thing he's got in this world. He's
Yep.
gonna go ape shit, and then revenge is a dish best served cold and
Yes.
brutal. That's why I was like, give me that R-rated movie right now.
I would love to see the Last Ronin. Like You could have like the 30-minute cold opening, that like kind of like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit had. Give it like a 30-minute cold opening that gives you the story of how they died, so you can still have all four turtles to start, and Splinter, and then like
Oh yeah, they gotta have some kind of depiction of the turtles getting slaughtered
right.
and how it came about, so we can know who we're going to whip their ass. And
Mm-hmm. You know,
God
and
damn you,
they don't
Paramount!
even have to reveal who killed them.
Right. Oh
That
yeah.
can
So
be
you're
part of
like
the
kind of like
reveal in the movie.
a mystery type thing, like a mystery
Mhm.
crime solving movie,
Make it a thriller.
a mystery crime solving thriller. Well, this first movie though was not a mystery crime solving thriller. It was just fucking awesome. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990, I believe.
Did you say it's just awesome or just awful?
Awesome.
Okay, it's like, nuh.
It's awesome. Starting out with, because okay, everybody loved the theme song for the cartoon. You know, Teenage Mutant, you know, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also love just the score of this one, like the opening. That which theme do you like better? Because that one's really good too. I know it's fun to sing along with the cartoon, but I kind of like the score of the live action movie better myself.
The score of the cartoon really just was the one song. Like there wasn't really much
Yeah,
other than that one song.
right.
I
Well, compared to the opening theme of the live action, that one and the cartoon one, which one do you like better?
They're
My
both pretty
favorite.
good. Like I like the
That's what I'm
live
saying. It's a
action
tough one.
opening, but with the nostalgia for the cartoon of what
Cartoon
was made.
resonates. It's something like I said, it's fun to sing along. My favorite score though in this one is when it's this movie has the best "Shit's About to Go Down" song. When when the building's on fire and the Foot's coming, and we got that cool little creepy fucking "Here Comes the Foot Clan" music.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love that shit. Love that song. That always gets me hyped. I'm like, I'm ready to go fight some Foot Clan myself every time I
Right.
hear that fucking song. So fucking good.
So did this movie make you want to be a like join karate as
Oh,
a
I
kid?
don't remember ever aspiring to do that, but I did play Ninja Turtles a lot with my friends. We were always out in the front yard fighting each other like we're turtles.
Right.
I always
I
got
rem-
stuck with the fucking staff. I was always Donatello bullshit. I'm like, why can't I be one of the? Well, there we go. Well, that leads right into your favorite turtle. Mine's Raphael. He's cool but rude, man. I just love how he's badass, and I love how he's always fighting with Leonardo. And I think Leonardo is the boring one. I don't. He's my least favorite.
I,
So
I have shoes that are my favorite. Hey, yo, Mikey.
hey, yo, Mikey. But then what is that? Leo on your on your koozie?
It's Leo on my koozie, but
Yeah.
my
Little
shoes are
bitch.
my shoes are Mikey.
I love
He
Raph.
loves pizza about as much as I do. He loves just kind of goofing around. Like Mikey was always my favorite.
So that's why I was super hyped for the anime movie that came out in 2007, where it's just simply titled TMNT. Did you see
Mm-hmm.
that one? I love that one because we get the awesome rooftop fight scene between Raph and Leo. Like they're even fighting in the rain and everything, and they do the dramatic showdown. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm here for. No, just
I
fuck.
don't know that I've seen that one. I'm sure I have, because
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know that
I
a
saw it
Teenage
opening
Mutant
day.
Ninja Turtle movie came out that I didn't see. I just didn't
Yeah,
necessarily have to. I didn't rewatch them if I didn't like them.
TMNT. Fucking Patrick Stewart is the voice of the villain. Shredder's not in this one. Patrick Stewart is the
Hmm.
voice of the villain. We got Sarah Michelle Gellar as the voice of April. Chris Evans is the voice of Casey Jones.
Okay,
It's really good.
good,
It's good
great
shit.
voice cast.
I think there's some other ones too, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's a good one. And I finally got to
Who,
see Raph
who
beat
was the
some
villain in
ass.
that one? Was it Krang?
Just not one of the famous ones. This guy is just trying to get a statue because it's going to open a portal to another dimension and bring in a bunch of monsters to terrorize the city.
So it was like Avengers,
Pretty much. But
Avengers
before the
storyline, but
Avengers.
it was with TMNT.
Yeah. So maybe Avengers took from that one because that came out before the Avengers.
Well, it's very possible.
Suck it, Marvel. Well, oh my god, I love Marvel. Avengers Doomsday coming this Christmas.
I am excited for Doomsday. I'm excited to see Robert Downey Jr. play another character in the Marvel universe that's not Iron Man.
And we're supposed to pretend like we don't fucking notice that. Like, oh yeah, this is Robert Downey Jr., but that's not Iron Man.
I've heard some
There's theories out there.
theories that like Doctor Doom came from another dimension, like one of the alternate dimensions.
So it's like
where
Tony
Iron
Stark,
Man
but he
turned
becomes
bad
Doctor
and-
Doom.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that theory or not. Because he's Victor Von Doom. He's not Tony Stark.
Well, he had to
Anyways,
change
back to
his
the
name when he
Turtles.
came to a different universe.
Oh. Okay, let's get all confusing again. Like they're time traveling bullshit.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anywho.
Teenage
Thanks,
Mutant Ninja
thanks to Ninja Turtles, I learned that never pay full price for late pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And that has stuck with me ever since that.
Come on, I couldn't find the place.
Yeah, there's like 122 winning eights or something like that.
Yeah.
You're standing on it, dude. So good. Oh, fucking Corey Feldman as Donatello. I don't know. I mean, that's. I kind of like the Donatello in the second one better. Because it's Corey Feldman in 1 and 3, but it's a different
He was in
Donatello
1
in
and
2.
3.
Mm-hmm.
But he only voiced Donatello. He didn't
Right, yeah,
voice
no.
Donatello.
No. That leads into a fun fact. The only one that did both the voice and was in the suit was Raphael in the first one. Josh Pace. He did both the voice and performed in the suit.
Who was it Eddie Reyes Jr. Kino in the second one?
Ernie Reyes, he was. I believe he was Donatello in the suit in the first one, and then
Okay.
they liked his performance enough to where they made him an actual character in the second one.
Yeah.
Gave him an actual acting role to show off his pretty little face.
Well, and like we can get into it later, but like he's also in Surf Ninjas. He's in a lot of movies that you recognize his face because he was the Karate Kid in every movie that was as he was growing up.
Yeah, I also think of the Rundown with The Rock and Sean William Scott. He's one of the jungle people that fights The Rock, and he's like, "Hello, Kansas City." Keeps calling him
That is
City.
okay.
Buzz like butterfly, sting like a bee. That's Ernie Reyes.
Okay. I knew that guy was familiar, and I couldn't place him when I watched the movie the last time. But like, yes, I got it. I see it now.
And don't forget his non-karate role that we watched, Good Old Pool Hall Junkies. He's one of the buddies in that movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you got a roll or two to where you don't have to do some high yaw kicks or anything.
Right.
Oh, that almost feels offensive saying calling it a high yaw kick.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ernie Reyes.
Well, I mean, I could talk for hours on this movie. Is there any other major points you want to bring up about it before we rate it?
Say we just kind of been talking turtles in general, honestly.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, if you want to, we could just in general talk about the entire trilogy in general.
And then just rate them at the end.
Rate all three of them at the end.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
with it being a trilogy, they're all related. They all have parts that we've already kind of talked about the second one a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But the first one, for one, nice weird appearance from Sam Rockwell before he was, Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
he's the recruiter to where he's like showing the guys the new kids, the new recruits to the place, and the kids like, got any cigarettes?
Okay.
He's like, regular or menthol. That's Sam Rockwell.
I did not know that.
Yeah. God, I love Sam Rockwell. I can't wait for his new movie coming out in a couple weeks.
Which one is that?
It's a fucking long title. Something Don't Die. Don't. It looks fucking awesome. I just can't. It's a long fucking title. It is. Whoops. That is not it. But yeah, as I look up this fucking title though, I 100% would have joined the Foot Clan with that kind of fucking hangout.
Oh hell yeah!
All the fucking arcades and the skate ramps and poker and then all the cigarettes my little heart desired. Can't be doing that in movies these days. So there's another dark area of this movie is that they encourage kids to smoke and be cool, be
Yep.
part of the put. Oh, that's what it's called. Good luck, have fun, don't die. This new Sam Rockwell movie. It looks like a very sci-fi type movie, and it did a circuit last year, like a festival circuit, and it's
Uh-huh.
just been getting nothing but rave reviews. Like everybody's just loving the shit of it. So can't
Yeah.
wait for that one on Friday the 13th.
All right. All right. I like it.
But yeah,
All right. So,
what
did we
next?
ever decide if we're gonna rate and then move on, or are we gonna just kind of go ahead and move on to the second movie and talk about that stuff, or how do you want to do it?
Well, I mean, did you have a favorite scene like in the first one?
In the first one, I think my favorite scene was whenever they're when the Foot find the turtles. Was it at April's? And they're
Oh yeah,
like dropping in the windows, like they're all trying to come in, and they end up setting it on fire, and then Casey Jones is the last one out, and he hears April's boss calling fire.
Raph has a way of getting himself in trouble, man. He
He
almost
does.
dies in this one. In the second one, he tries to go be a hero, and he becomes a little too Raph.
Yep,
Oh, but then they changed the April O'Neils on us in this fucking trilogy.
they did. I wasn't thrilled about them changing. Like, I get it. It's Hollywood. You're gonna get different characters,
Yeah,
different
I don't know if there
personas.
was issues with Judith Hogue, who was the first
But at
one. I
least
don't
they
know.
kept this. Like, once they changed it in the second one, they kept it for the third
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would stuck with the redhead from the first one.
one.
Again,
Agreed.
I don't know what the issue was, but she was more of an April O'Neil than the
She
other one.
felt more April than the other girl.
Mm-hmm. And no Casey in the second one. That's weird.
That disappointed me too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm glad they
But
brought him back for the third one, even though he was just a babysitter.
oh no, I like when Casey and Donatello are working on the truck in the garage, and they're doing the alphabet insults.
That's that. The alphabetical insults was good.
For some reason, that scene always
What are
sticks
we
out to me.
on? G.
They call him Gack Breath or something.
G. That was right. Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. And then the dramatic ending. The rooftop battle where he falls off the fucking cliff off the roof right into the garbage can and
Right.
survives for the sequel. Movies, baby. Fucking
One and
movies.
then and in the sequel, it pans to him like he's reaching out of the landfill. It's like, yeah,
He survived that, but he didn't survive the fucking the shit collapsing on him at the end when he's Super Shredder.
right.
Played by Kevin Nash, by the way. Kevin Nash is Super Shredder, the WWE wrestler, the old
Okay, I was
wrestler.
gonna say I'm not Kevin Nash. Okay, I wasn't thinking of wrestling. I was like, am I supposed to know who Kevin Nash is? Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
old
supposed.
wrestler. Diesel. In his WWF days. But yeah, I mean, I I didn't really think of my ratings between one and two. I know third one's my least favorite, but I love one and two for separate reasons. I'm trying to. I don't want to give the same score to do the cop out thing. But with the first one, let's fuck
You
me.
saw me though.
I'm like I'm even trying to think if I want to Davis either one of these.
That was my debate as well.
Yeah.
But I'll give my rating.
Ah,
The
yeah.
the,
You give yours a rating because my
the
brain's hurting right now.
the first movie for me got an 8.
An
Like
eight.
I really really like this movie, but not it, it's the one I probably watch the most, but it's not what I call my favorite. Because the problem is I tend to watch this one the most because I plan to watch the trilogy and I end up getting one movie in and moving on.
Right. Right. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm going 9 on this one.
Okay. Hey, I think I just called that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the walkie-talkie niner.
Did I hear a niner in there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, before we move on to the next movie, we're gonna have to do a little break because I gotta drain the main vein into the main drain.
Before we get into the secret of use, you got to drain the secret of the booze.
Yeah, there you go. That's a better one.
Mm-hmm. A little segue there for you. We'll be right back.
We'll be right, and we're back.
We are back to talk some secret of the ooze and the return of Shredder.
Ooh, I like it.
Dum 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 dum
That is a good
dum
shredder
dum.
sound.
Right. Well, and they do the gong in the first one. He's doing that cool little walk when they have the overhead shot of him and got the
Mm-hmm.
long ass cape and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
But Secret of the Ooze, where the studios decided that the first one was a little too dark, a little too violent, so
Yep.
they
So they
lightened
made
up
this
in
one
this one.
more comedic and geared for kids.
Like like they don't even use their weapons on people in this one. They use them for like
I noticed
props.
that. Like, I didn't see them really use any of their actual
Yeah.
weapons.
Like at the beginning when Michelangelo, I guess they kind of did. From my understanding, they did a reshoot because he originally uses nunchucks instead of the sausages.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, we don't want him to use his weapons, so they went back and wrote in the part where he uses the cold cuts.
Why?
I don't know. They don't want kids beating the shit out of each other with the actual weapons. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I don't. I didn't.
Like the only time you see Leo uses like his swords is when he throws
He's,
them up in the ceiling.
well, that, and then like there was another time where he started to pull them out, and then he just just put them back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're about to drop the turtles onto a bunch of spikes and stuff. That's fine.
Right.
But... Which I fucking I love that junkyard scene.
I do too. Like, so this movie, I was mistaken because I could have sworn it was Bebop and Rocksteady that were in the Ninja Rap part, but it
It
was
was
not.
supposed to be, but they changed it. I don't know
Okay.
if they had issues of creating the animatronics for Bebop and Rocksteady, but so they went Toka and Razor instead.
Like, I've
They
always thought that it was Bebop and Rocksteady, but it was not.
like no, unfortunate. But I mean, I did enjoy Toka and Razor though,
I did too.
because they're babies.
They're
They're
baby.
babies. Master
And,
say have fun.
and he went from just wanting to destroy them to being like, okay, we can find a use for them.
Well, yeah, because the TGRI guy told them, they're still useful. They're just idiots.
Right.
So
And
they
that
go
seems to be
destroy
a
the
common
park.
theme with all of Shredder's mutated henchmen.
Yeah, he never finds anybody smart to do his dirty work for him. And the Foot Clan is just another version of the silly putties from Power
Right.
Rangers, easy to beat. Even though they have a huge recruiting process to find the best of the best, as we
Right.
learn as Kino's going through it, and Raph helps him do the bell thing. I thought that was cool.
That was
Not a
cool.
not a sound. I did enjoy that. Raph helping out Kino because Raph's easy. He's his own individual. He
Hmm.
always has a difficult time teaming with his brothers.
I will say that every pizza in this movie looks amazing. Like, I want to just eat pizza after watching these movies.
Yep. Yep. Every slice except for the slice where he's literally pouring the salt nonstop on it before he throws it. Like, ooh. But, yeah, there's a lot of like I said, I like the voice of this Donatello. I thought he was really good. I don't think he was anybody that's like name worthy, but I
Right.
really enjoyed him. Hey Mikey, surf's up, dude. Like, and that cool ass. Yeah, there's a lot of just memorable scenes that stick out in this one.
See, and I feel like the first one tried to probably stay closer to the comic version of the
Hmm.
Ninja Turtles.
Like the
And I
old
feel
Dark Horse comics. Yeah.
right, and I feel like this movie tried to stay closer to the cartoon. Because the cartoon,
Mm.
they were a lot more comedic and just was just more fun in general. And this one
The
felt like they were
90s.
more fun.
Yeah, the 90s were tending to do that. They didn't like these kids' movies to be dark, so they were starting to brighten up. We had the same thing in the Batman movies because
Yeah,
they thought Batman Returns was just a little too dark to be selling these toys to the kids and stuff. So that's why we got the more bright, more comic book style in Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer. Which, yeah, we'll do a
Well, so my
Batman episode someday.
my favorite scene in this one, I think it goes without saying, is 100% the Vanilla Ice concert.
Ninja Rat, baby.
That was like, and what's funny is like my wife, we were sitting there watching it, and she was like, "How am I not remembering?" She was like, "Vanilla Ice was in this movie." I was like, "You don't remember Ninja Rap?" And she's like, "It wasn't ringing a bell for her." And like we get in there, and we're like halfway into the scene. She's like, "How do I not remember this scene?"
Oh, I know word for word. Like, you know, Spotify, they do their Wrapped every year. A couple years ago, but that song was in my top 5. I was like, did I really listen to it that much? Yeah, it's a good one.
Go
And
Ninja, go Ninja, go, 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 go,
what I
go.
love about that scene though is after they all know how to do a choreographed dance all of a sudden.
Right? It was like a flashback.
That is ridiculous. But yeah, I love that, and the joke that everybody always fucking comments is the little too Raph. Like it's a little too quiet, and it's a little too Raph. Good old Mikey. No Casey Jones. That was a big disappointment.
Yeah, that was a disappointment for me.
Like it was cool that Splinter came and rescued them from that big old net, but that could have been a Casey Jones moment.
It could have, because like I don't feel like Splinter really ever gets out and about.
Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate. But I mean, fuck. Splinter can do a little more help. He's still got it in him. He's still got
Mhm.
some kicks and moves with him, but no. That's the only time he actually gets involved. Like he was a big part at the end of the first one, but this one he just shoots his little bow and arrow and calls
Yep.
it a day. And then bitches at them. Were you seen? We mastered ninja or whatever.
We weren't seen, and then he pulls the paper out.
Mm-hmm. Go ninja, go ninja, go! I made another funny. Oh, and I love the punishment. 10 flips now. And then
Yeah.
Michelangelo's doing the fucking.
1, 2.
But yeah, and again, I really did. I'm glad they put Ernie Reyes Jr. as a character in this. I really enjoyed Kino.
Agreed. I was a
This
little
April O'Neil,
disappointed
not
that
so
they
much.
didn't bring him back for the third one, though.
I know. Like, what were they doing with these trilogy? But as we can see in the third one, which we'll get into here in a second, they definitely changed the whole production team for the third one.
Yeah.
Like everything changed. It seemed like it was even a different Raph voice, which is unfortunate.
But so, what do you feel about the story of the second one? Like, I thought they were trying to give a little origin story behind.
Oh, like
The
how the turtles became turtles because
Right.
they bathed in the ooze, and then Donatello's all depressed because he's like, "Were we just an accident?"
Hmm.
You know, most of the population is an accident, sir. Our parents didn't plan a lot of us.
I
Yours
wouldn't
is a
say
different kind of
most.
accident.
I wouldn't say most, but there are a lot of unplanned.
Depends on what generation we're talking about. You know, like happy birthday, happy 18th birthday to my son, but he was an accident.
A happy accident.
And he was the happy accident. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe I'm a parent to a full grown adult now.
Hmm.
But his favorite turtle is Donatello. He likes the nerdy ones, just like his favorite Ghostbuster is Egon.
If mine wasn't gonna be Mikey, it would have been Donatello.
Yeah, the good old techie guy. I really like the Donatello and the Michael Bay ones.
Is that the one with Megan Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where he's got like the little like the glasses or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Super Nintendo controller on his wrist.
Yeah,
God. And those ones, man, the most epic scene is in that first one where they're going down the mountainside.
that was a
Fucking
great scene.
love that scene. Or when they're all jacked up on adrenaline too. That shit was good.
Hmm. That's the second one.
Right.
Isn't
Well, I
it?
mean, I'm just talking the Michael Bay movies.
Oh, just both of them in general. Okay.
That's that. But no, that was still the first one though. Yeah. Because Shredder's still the massive Transformer looking Shredder. And then the second one, he's only in his little suit once and they completely
You're
changed
right.
it.
You're right.
Because they were trying to course correct because they were listening to the complaints from the first one and then tried to course correct it for the
Yeah.
next one. Which I thought they
I
did a
can tell
pretty
you
good
what.
job. Man.
My favorite part about the second one was seeing that big ass fucking dome thing that I had the toy of as a kid.
The Technodrome.
Yes.
Yep. And seeing Krang. I love
Mm-hmm.
me some Krang. Yeah. No Krang in any of these ones.
I
That probably
know that
wasn't
was
difficult to do.
disappointing. Maybe they were gonna make.
But
Maybe they like instead of the third one, they should have brought Krang in the third one.
I'm sure they could have figured it out when it comes to the practical side of it, like creating
Oh,
the
absolutely,
suit and all that stuff.
absolutely.
I mean, we got the cool ass Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie. I still can't
True.
figure out how the fuck they did that motherfucker.
Well, is there more that you want to bring up about this movie?
Now, like I said, like I love the first one, I love the second one, but they're two like totally different movies. This one's more upbeat, cartoony one. The first one, it depends on what mood I'm in. But if I really had to pick a favorite out of one and two, I think I'm just gonna have to go with one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with an 8 on Secret of the Ooze. Thought you were about to flip me off for a second. I was like, "Excuse you,
No, like
sir."
I was sitting there holding them down low, but I was trying to bring them up before you said it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 or banger.
All right. Well, this one for me
Are
does
we are we getting a Davis?
not quite.
Not quite.
It's
It
it's almost like you know what?
it's hanging out outside the strip club, about to go in to see Miss Davis.
There's really nothing about this movie I can find a fault in. It is going to
It
get a
is
mistake.
entertaining. From look at that. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a laugh. No, that's not funny.
What we're trying to do
Oops.
here. Are you laughing
Uh,
because I gave it a Miss Davis?
no, that was just the wrong button. Whatever. No. No, no. Oh, the applause. There we go. Yay, Miss Davis. Your
This
first Miss
this
Davis
this
of the
one
new year.
there's this movie just I mean it's funny, it's got action, it's got girls, kind of like it. There's just I love this movie.
It is. It is a good one. It is a good one. Toko and Razor. Yeah. Vanilla Ice. Yeah. Super Shredder.
Mm-hmm.
Like if, like anytime I've come close to getting to meet Kevin Nash, and if I ever do, I'm gonna have him sign a Super Shredder figure.
Hell
Nothing
yeah.
wrestling related. I think I'd rather
See,
have a Super
I've gotten to the
Shredder
point
figure.
where I think I'm just gonna have autographs on the 8x10s because I have a binder I can keep all my autographs in and display them that way.
Gotcha. Like you're showing off some baseball cards, but it's a bunch of 8x10s.
Right. And like here in like sometime this year I'll be moving to a new location for my recording. I'll have a little bit better viewing behind me, but one of the autograph like I am very happy that I got the thing cast on the poster.
Mm-hmm.
That poster will be displayed behind me.
Well, let's knock out fucking number 3 here. The weird
Number
time
three.
traveling Japanese shit. The reason why I always say hockey when I'm gonna watch a hockey game because of the fucking Japanese samurai guy. Oh, hockey, hockey.
Okay. So yeah, so this one they got they must have got a much better response out of the second one because they went even more corny in this one.
Right. And I understand adding the age spots on them, but it just didn't look great.
The suits
I thought
were
that was kind
definitely like they were odd to me.
The eye slits on this one was way too big. Like you can clearly tell that's where they look out of the actors. In
Was that the like you got the bandana? And
like
then
yeah, you know,
underneath
and then they had the
bandana?
big opening underneath it. Yeah, that was the eye slits so that they
I
looked out
wouldn't
of.
say a big opening. Like there was a lot of times that I like
Noticeable, more
I was
noticeable than the first two.
well, but like you were telling me how noticeable they were and how awful it was. It was like I was the entire time I watched this movie, I was looking for the ice slicks, and I would say 80% of the time you couldn't tell they were there.
I always knows them.
In my
This,
opinion.
this this is a weird way to involve Casey Jones into the past.
Hmm.
Apparently, an ancestor of his that ended up
Right.
being a douchebag. I mean, they could have just kept Casey Jones as the guy that's hanging out with the samurais back
Right.
home.
Right.
This Splinter was weird too. Like I don't know. Like clearly it was a redesign here on
Yeah.
the
It's
puppetry and
like
all
they
that
it's like
stuff.
they got rid of the old costumes and recreated the costumes and didn't wasn't am I imagining it, or was it Jim Henson that did the original turtle costumes?
It was Jim Henson Studios that did the first two. I don't know if they did this third one or not,
I don't think they did the third one because the costumes in the third one did look different enough. Like I
or
felt
maybe
like
it was the same studio but just different
I,
team.
it could have been, but I feel like the costumes in the third one, the turtles just looked way more green. I don't know how to explain it better than saying that.
One of the practical effects I really did enjoy in this one though was when Leonardo tucks his head in the shell
That
and
was
they
good.
shoot
Yeah.
the cannon at him,
Yep.
and the
Right.
ongoing Wet Willie joke.
Yeah. So the guy that played Walker, he looked super familiar. I looked him up. I didn't really see him on stuff that I recognized him from.
That's the old English villain guy, right?
Yeah. Like I feel like I
He's
know him
familiar
from
to me too.
somewhere, and I still could not place where I was remembering him from. Maybe it was just this movie, but
I was looking too. I feel like I've seen him on like a movie or TV show or something.
hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like the vibe of this one is just it's weird. It's I don't know. It's
Okay.
like sometimes it feels like they couldn't decide if they wanted to go super comedic or if they wanted to get a little serious with it, with all the dying child and them
Right.
giving him CPR, which they're casting a witch spell on
Right.
Yoshi and the kid named Yoshi. I mean,
I mean, it's
all I could
Yoshi.
just think about is Mario the whole time.
I
April 1st, Mario
I
Galaxy.
still really like this movie.
Yeah,
Like this
there's
movie
moments.
was very very fun for me. Like Michelangelo sitting there, he's like, they're getting ready to send him back, and he puts these fucking crazy pants on, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're a turtle. You don't need clothes." Well, yeah, but whenever Kenshi came back, he went into April's clothes. So unless you want a bunch of naked guys running around here, I'm gonna put some clothes on.
I mean, there's logic. Leave it to Mikey of all of them to have the logic there on that.
Right,
But it's also weird having Michelangelo having a love interest in this. That was
right.
kind of weird.
Well, and
Or he
then
almost stayed back just because he
and then
was
he
in
was
love
also
with
like, "I
this.
got some other shorts for you guys if you want them," and they're like, "You don't have time for that. We gotta go." And they're like, "Okay," so they throw him down. It takes 2 seconds to put shorts on.
Yeah, Splinter's a dick.
But yes, it was very odd that Mikey had the love interest, and then you literally sit there and he's like, "I'm gonna stay," and she's like, "No, you have to go back because my love is in
Yeah,
your
the
thing."
person that she loves is in New York. Come on, Mikey, stop being selfish here.
And then he doesn't make it back in time, but then they obviously just were like, "All right, say it again," and then he comes down and the scepter's broken.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was in Hawaii. I don't know why I just said
What'd she say?
that. He's doing the little, he puts the lampshade on his head and pretends to be Elvis in Hawaii.
Blue, yeah, in Blue Hawaii.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the movie that Elvis sang Blue Christmas in.
yeah. Fantastic.
Wow. Wow. Another little tidbit that you didn't really care about.
Never been an Elvis guy.
Oh, I'm gonna pretend I
my
didn't hear that.
my grandma was massive into Elvis, but
So was
never
mine.
got into.
Like my mom's mom was like she literally had Elvis memorabilia.
So did my grandma. My mom's mom too. Her house was either Elvis or Coca Cola. She had all the merchandise for both.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this movie.
So we've talked about favorite scenes of the other movies.
Mm-hmm.
What is your quest? Sorry, that's Monty Python. What is your least favorite scene in this movie? If you can narrow it down to one.
My least favorite scene, mm, probably I don't the whole just again the whole Michelangelo love angle. That's just kind of weird.
Yeah,
Or Raph having a fascination with this kid. I'm like, that's not Raphael, man. Raphael's an asshole. He don't like kids.
agreed.
I do
um,
like it when they go down the little slide and land in the mud. And I'm turtle help if I can't get up. Thought that shit was good.
let's be honest, that's a sewer.
Oh yeah, old ancient time sewer from Japanese samurai days. Oh, so you're saying they fell in a bunch of shit?
Yeah,
Oh, that's gross.
it gives that scene a new meaning for you, doesn't it?
Oh man, and it's all in their mouths and shit. That could have been the fourth one, and all the diseases that they had to fight from landing in the shit in the third one.
Right? Or living in a sewer.
True, true. But yeah, I'll give my rating. Best I can do with this one is a 4.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Didn't see that coming, but that's all right.
I liked it a lot better when I was a kid, but now
Yeah.
watching it as an adult, I see all the different things as I view movies
So
now as an adult.
so this movie, I even rewatched it with the bias of hearing some of the things you've said about this movie. I still really enjoyed this movie.
That's fine.
Maybe I'm just a Ninja Turtle guy. I don't know. Like,
I'm a big Ninja Turtle guy too, but this one was a swing and a miss for me.
don't get me wrong. I feel like that most of people are on your side with this one.
Yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot of love. It seems like
I
out
still give this one a 9. Like, I love this movie.
out of all six, out of all 7 movies, this is my least favorite. Yeah, you gave it a 9. Is that what you
I
said?
did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Took me a minute to process
I know. I
that.
was like, I expected a rebuttal from that.
I was in the process of trying to count how many Ninja Turtle movies there are.
Well, there's at least 5 that I'm aware of, but I feel like
I
there's
counted
another
7.
cartoon movie and
There's
probably
the
another
2
one that I don't
cartoon
know about.
movies. Yeah, so we got this trilogy. We got the TMNT from 2007,
The TMNT, yeah,
and then we got the 2 Michael Bays, and then the
and then
Mutant
the
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yep, so that's 7. Hells yeah. And number
Booyah!
3, traveling to
Cowabunga!
Japan is my least favorite. Oh yeah, Cowabunga. I made another funny. Fuck you, Splinter. I'm not a big. I'm just now realizing I'm not a big Splinter guy. Apparently, at
I had
least in
so
these
many
movies. You
I had so many
lazy
Ninja Turtle
bitch.
toys when I was growing up.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I had all that shit.
Like I would like
The pizza throwing van and shit. I had all that.
think of Barbies for girls, and I probably had more Ninja Turtle toys as a kid growing up because literally, like,
Mm-hmm.
I just I would sit there and play with them like I was
Oh yeah.
acting out movies and everything.
I had a bunch of turtles, a bunch of wrestlers, and a bunch of Jurassic Park figures for some reason. Those were
See,
my
for me,
three
it
mainstays.
was almost exclusively Turtles for a long time, and then I got into Power Rangers, and I had a bunch of Power Rangers.
I had some Power Rangers. Those toys I didn't really get for some reason, even though I was a massive fan of the show.
I wish I could go back and get, like, I wish I would go back and have kept all my Power Ranger toys because I had all the Rangers at one point, and I even had the Megatron thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what they call it, but like, yeah, I had that thing.
Megazord.
Megazord, yeah. Like I had the original one, the big one, and my sister bought one for their kids, and I was like, I don't feel like it's as big as. I didn't realize that she bought one, that they had it out, and I was like, I don't feel like that's as big as I remember it being. And she's like, well, we just bought that one, so it's probably small.
Well, you liking the Power Rangers and the Turtles? I suggest watching that live action show that I was telling you about because it's the same company, and they even do a crossover episode. You get both the Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles in one.
No,
In one.
was it the original Power Rangers?
No, it was like the next phase after the ones that we grew up with.
Okay.
Still
Absolutely.
fun to watch though. Yeah, but yeah, we
I'm
got Power
absolutely
Rangers and
gonna
Ninja
watch it.
Turtles teaming up. Yeah. I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
remember if that was part of the Ninja Turtles like series or if that was a part of the Power Rangers series, but there was definitely a crossover episode with the two. And I
Well, I
think it was
don't
a
remember a
two-parter.
crossover episode from the because I did watch like whenever like I remember whenever the original Power Rangers handed off their power stones or whatever to the next person. Like I remember some of that, so I feel like that probably was the next generation or whatever.
Right.
So I feel like it has to be on the I don't know.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossed over with the Power Rangers and Power Rangers in Space episode Shell Shocked, season
Mm,
6, episode 4,
I don't remember
originally
Power
airing
Rangers
in
in space, so
1998. Yeah, it's the Power Rangers in Space crew. Cool, cool.
I think whenever they turned it into the Power Rangers in space is whenever I was like, okay, this is stupid.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's when they crossed over with the Toidles, including
Toidles.
Venus, the anatomically correct female turtle. She got boobies and everything.
Oh my god. A female turtle with boobs.
Hmm. Like hardened boobs because it's a shell,
Well, right.
but
Like that's
but
why
they're
it's gonna be
still
funny.
yeah, they're still there.
Oh
And
my.
when they drive on, when the turtles ride on one of their motorcycles in this live action one, it's clearly a fucking helmet that's painted like a Ninja Turtle, and you can see the stunt driver's head through the visor. That's the mouth.
Pretty
It's
bad.
fucking, it's bad. Yeah.
I can
Anyway,
overlook. I can overlook a lot though whenever it's Ninja Turtles related.
right.
I
See,
can't
well,
overlook
that's
a lot whenever you completely change the turtles, which is what every movie has done and every TV show has done since the '90s Turtles.
I've liked him for the most part.
I,
I like the
I,
one that Sean Astin voiced in. He did one of the animated series for a little while. That was a really good one. He was Raphael.
okay.
But yeah, there's our turtle show.
Turtles.
Our turtle
This is
show.
this is our half shelled episode. All right. So what do we got for next week?
Next week, I was thinking, and I was like, the Winter Olympics start next week.
They do.
I was gonna do some straight up Winter Olympic movies because they exist, but I'm like, those are all too positive and feel good. You know, I want to go a little darker here.
All right.
So, a big part of the Winter Olympics is skiing, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go skiing, or try to.
Okay.
As we're gonna do Adam Green's Frozen, not the fucking Disney bullshit.
I've wanted to watch that. I'm excited that you picked that. That's the
Oh,
one.
this is a first time watch for you.
It will be because like isn't that the one where like the
They get stuck in
poster
the
or
ski
whatever is
lift.
like a ski lift? Like they get stuck on a
Mm-hmm.
ski lift, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, sweet. Yeah, I've seen that one. And then the next one I have not seen. I just kind of found it. It's an '80s slasher flick called Iced, where apparently it's a slasher at a ski resort.
I like it.
So yeah, we're doing Frozen and Iced.
Who did you say
I,
the director was for Frozen?
Adam Green. He did the Hatchet movies.
Okay.
So yeah,
I like
that'll
it.
be our special Winter Olympics episode next week.
I like it.
Hell yeah. Whether it's here or in person. I don't know yet.
Well, I'm planning to pick you up on Friday, so it will be in person. We're gonna have a. We'll both be back here to next week.
Yeah, we'll have a full screen for you. I'll bring my little microphone and see how well they work. Anywho,
Well, and whenever we go full screen, it's a little wider than what you're seeing right here. Like you're gonna get the whole
the whole
fella.
shebang.
Well, I've been Colonel
Yeah. I've been Faye.
all day.
And yeah, and we are your heroes in a half shell.
It's
I
heroes.
don't have
That's
a
what
shell.
it is. I always thought like when I keep saying ninjas in a half shell, and I'm like that doesn't sound right. But they're ninjas and they're in a half shell, and it's heroes in a half shell.
And that makes me think of their little concert tour that they did, out of the shell tour, where they played guitar and they had this whole stage show doing original music, and Shredder was part of it. It was something. It was something. I recommend looking that up on YouTube. It's fucking awesome. And yeah, they don't have their shells because it's the out of the shell tour.
Oh
Anywho,
my. Anyway,
yes, as we're sending off here, let's send off before we go on another little tangent.
yes, because tangents are easy.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Good
Good
night,
seeing you again.
everybody.
Good night. Go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
San Diego.
You.